Powerful, powerful speech. Next, we have Jack Hanson, who graduated from the University of Vermont. Graduated from the University of Vermont in 2016 with a degree in environmental studies. As a student, he was a leader in the fossil fuel divestment movement and co-founded the Renewable Energy Network. In March, he was elected to the Burlington City Council, representing Burlington's East District. Give it up for Jack.
We have 11 years left to drastically transform our economy and cut emissions in half to avoid climate crisis. 11 years left. I'll be 36. Many of you in this audience won't even be my age. I'm only 25. It's a short amount of time. I'm going to talk about how we're going to do it together. No one here today, the first thing is, no one here today can go back to their normal lives after this. If you're here, you are one of the leaders in this movement. Because not everybody's here today, but you are. You showed up. You did whatever was necessary to get here and show up today. And we need you to show up every single day and keep pushing and keep fighting. And by doing that, and the more that you do that, you will inspire others to do it, just like Greta has done, sparking this global movement today. I want to highlight one thing that our movement needs more of, and I know this even more deeply now that I am in elected office, and that is we need young climate champions running for office on every level. Every level. Many of you in this crowd here today. And I'm not saying that because I think that government is going to solve all of our problems. I see government as one tool in the toolbox for making change, and it's a very powerful tool. We have many other tools that we've talked about today. I think our labor is a huge tool, where we work, who we work with, when we withhold our labor. These are all powerful tools to create change. Protest and taking the streets and taking the public space, that's another tool, and thank you all for taking it today. Another tool is divestment, and as consumers, and where we spend our money and where we leverage those resources, boycotting, divesting. Another one is direct action, and I hope that many of you will join me next Saturday in New Hampshire to push to shut down the last coal plant in New England. As activists, I think it's easy to say government is too corrupt. I don't want any part of it. But it's because government is corrupt that we need to run. It's because we need that change that we should all be running. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez knows exactly how corrupt government is. She knows exactly how corrupt it is, and that's why she ran, and that's why she won. And it wasn't just her, it was the thousands of people who supported her campaign, knocking on thousands and thousands of doors and calling people. That's what we need to do. We need to step up as leaders, and we need to support our fellow young leaders and climate champions. When I ran for city council, my campaign was run by 2 college students at UVM. One of the first things that we did as a campaign is we met with students and we sat down in a circle and we went around the room and we said, why are we doing this? Everyone in that room mentioned climate change. And we won not because our opponent was unpopular. We won the campaign because we doubled turnout in the district and we got hundreds of new people to vote and to participate in local democracy. And now because of that, we're pushing bold climate policies at the local level. If you come back to this building on Monday night, you will see us push on a resolution on co-sponsoring to get Burlington to net zero energy by 2030. People might try to discredit you. They might say you're too young, you don't have the experience. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. We're old enough, we have enough understanding to understand the problem of climate change and to understand the solutions. What's different though is we're young enough that we're going to have to experience the brunt of the impacts. And that's why young climate activists can win, because we're propelled. We are so motivated and so driven. We are propelled by an existential crisis that threatens everything that we love and care about. And that passion simply cannot be matched. But even when we don't win an election, the campaign itself is a victory. Because we bring people together around the issue of climate change. We knock on doors, we meet our neighbors, we have conversations, we build community, we identify new leaders. And we're going to need to build strong community if we're going to get through this. So thank you all for being part of this beautiful community today. I can't wait to keep working with you all tomorrow and every day after that to see what's possible to get Burlington off of fossil fuels and show the rest of the world what we can do. Thank you.